It was 4 a.m. when Ryan's alarm clock screamed through the silence of his tiny apartment. He didn't hit snooze. Not today. His hands trembled as he tied his worn-out sneakers, eyes staring at the single sticky note on his mirror that read, "Be the hardest worker in the room." Dwayne Johnson, that quote had been there for months, but today it hit differently. Ryan had lost his job 2 weeks ago, his girlfriend had left shortly after, and his dreams of becoming a fitness trainer seemed farther away than ever. But something inside him refused to quit, a quiet fire whispering, "You're not done yet." Rule number 1, be the hardest worker in the room. Ryan hit the gym at 4:30 a.m. It wasn't glamorous, the lights flickered, and the equipment was old, but this was his sanctuary. Each rep, each drop of sweat, was a promise to himself. He worked out like he was fighting for his life because, in a way, he was. While others slept, he built discipline. While others complained, he grew stronger. He remembered The Rock's words. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Ryan didn't see results overnight. But each morning, he showed up, tired, broke, but determined. Rule number 2, know your why. There came a morning when Ryan's body ached so badly he almost didn't get up. His dreams felt pointless. "Why am I even doing this?" he muttered. Then he looked at a photo of his mother, the woman who had worked 2 jobs to raise him alone. He remembered how she once said, "You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep moving." That became his why. Every time he felt like giving up, he imagined her smile and the life he wanted to give her, a home, peace, pride. His pain found a purpose. Rule number 3, embrace the grind. Ryan started working part-time at a local gym, cleaning floors and racking weights. It wasn't the job he wanted, but it was a step closer to the world he loved. He trained after hours, learned from trainers, and studied nutrition videos late at night. While others went out drinking, he was grinding in silence. The Rock once said, "Success at anything will always come down to this: focus and effort. And we control both." Ryan began to see small changes, not just in his body, but in his mind. His confidence grew, his attitude shifted. He wasn't waiting for opportunities anymore, he was creating them. Rule number 4, stay humble, stay hungry. A few months later, the gym's head trainer noticed Ryan's dedication and offered him a chance to assist in training clients. Ryan could have boasted, but instead, he remembered The Rock's advice. Be humble. Be hungry. And always be the hardest worker in the room. He treated every client with respect, no matter how small the session. He listened, encouraged, and pushed them like he pushed himself. People began to notice his energy. It was raw, genuine, and relentless. Rule number 5, turn pain into PowerPoint. One evening, Ryan got a call. His mother had fallen ill. Hospital bills piled up, and he had to work double shifts. Exhaustion crept in, but he remembered The Rock's story, how he had just $7 in his pocket before fame. Ryan told himself, pain can break you or build you. I choose to build. He used every setback as fuel. Each obstacle became another reason to rise, and through that pain, he discovered strength he never knew he had. Rule number 6, focus on the process, not the outcome. There were weeks when Ryan didn't gain new clients. His savings were almost gone. Doubt whispered again, maybe this isn't for you. But he kept focusing on what he could control, showing up, learning, improving. Slowly, the right people began to notice. His consistency became his reputation. He realized success wasn't a finish line, it was a lifestyle. Rule number 7, block out the noise. Friends began mocking him, "You're wasting your time. No one cares about your motivational crap." But Ryan didn't argue. He just smiled and kept working. He learned that people only criticize what they don't understand. The Rock's quote echoed in his head. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on the progress. He started journaling his thoughts, visualizing his goals, and silencing the noise. Rule number 8, surround yourself with greatness. Eventually, Ryan met Marcus, a seasoned trainer who saw potential in him. Marcus mentored him, pushing him to level up not just physically but mentally. Marcus told him, "You've got the heart. Now, it's time to build the brand." With his guidance, Ryan started sharing fitness tips online, small clips with motivational captions. He didn't expect much, until one video went viral. His story, the guy who started from cleaning floors, inspired thousands. Rule number 9, stay consistent. With the newfound attention came pressure. Sponsorship offers, interviews, clients, but Ryan didn't let it distract him. He kept his routine. Same gym, same 4 a.m. workouts, same dedication. He knew fame was temporary, but consistency was forever. He repeated the Rock's mantra every day. Blood, sweat, and respect. First two you give, last one you earn. And he earned it, through every ounce of effort. Rule number 10, give back. Years later, Ryan opened his own gym, The Foundation. On the wall, engraved in bold letters, were the 10 rules that changed his life, but he wasn't done. He offered free weekend classes for underprivileged kids, teaching them not just how to train their bodies but how to build resilience. He told them, you may not control where you start, but you control where you finish. The final message. Ryan stood before a class of young dreamers one morning and said, Dwayne Johnson once said, the road to success and greatness is always paved with consistent hard work. Outwork your competition, outwork yourself, and that's what I did. That's what you can do. He smiled, not because life was easy, but because he had become the kind of man he once needed, because in the end, success isn't about luck. It's about living by the rules that shape you into the strongest version of yourself, inside and out. Would you like me to make the SEO package, description, hashtags, and keywords for this story next, optimized for YouTube virality?